Welcome back my channel Numismatics Hub. As you knew that old is gold. But these rare $quarter coins that are most valuable than you think, don't spend one of them. You're lucky if you have one of these. So please watch complete video and find your treasure. Let's rewind to 2008. A year that feels like yesterday but also a lifetime ago. The United States was reeling from the global financial crisis. Barack Obama's historic presidential campaign dominated headlines, and the Olympics in Beijing captured the world's attention. For the U.S. Mint, 2008 was a year of quiet evolution. The America the Beautiful Quarters program, launched in 2010, had already begun with a surge of enthusiasm. The Hawaii Quarter, the 50th and final state quarter in the 50 States Quarters program, though technically part of the new series, was struck at the Denver Mint, D, and Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark, with proof versions produced at the San Francisco Mint, S, for collectors. Yet, beneath its ordinary exterior, this coin holds secrets that make it a fascinating piece of history, and, in rare cases, a collector's treasure. Here's the kicker. While most 2008 Hawaii quarters are common, a small number were struck with double dies, off-center strikes, or repunched mint marks, errors that elevate them to collectible status. Take the 2008 D double die obverse, a rare phenomenon where the design elements, like the date and lettering, appear doubled due to a misaligned die during minting. Though not as famous as the 1955 or 1969 S double dies, this error has captivated collectors. A high-grade example, graded MS 67 UCAM, recently sold for $110,000, proving that even a common year can hide surprises. But the story doesn't end there. The 2008 Hawaii Quarter also ties into a pivotal moment in American numismatics, the transition from the 50 States Quarters program to the America the Beautiful Quarters. By 2008, these coins had become a national obsession, with millions of Americans hunting for all 56 designs. The Hawaii Quarter, with its vibrant depiction of the Honu, Hawaiian green sea turtle, hibiscus flower, and sunrise over Haleakala National Park, stood out as a symbol of the state's natural and cultural heritage. For collectors, this era marks the twilight of large-scale coin collecting, making the 2008 Hawaii Quarter a subtle yet meaningful addition to themed collections. Additionally, the era's minting processes were prone to quirks, creating opportunities for errors that modern technology has since minimized. The 2008 D double die obverse, for instance, is a testament to the imperfections of mass production, making it a coveted find for error enthusiasts. Now let's talk numbers. If you've ever wondered why people spend hours scouring old coin jars, this is the moment to pay attention. A standard 2008 Hawaii Quarter in MS63 condition trades for 25 to 50 cents, but high-grade examples in MS67 condition can climb to $100 or more. Proofs, struck with extra care for collectors, range from $5 to $25 in PR65 condition. But it's the errors that truly shine. The 2008 D double die obverse, for instance, has sold for $110,000, while repunched mint marks, where the D appears faintly overstruck, fetch $1,000 to $5,000. Even die cracks or filled dies, where debris obscured part of the design, can push values into the hundreds. Take the story of James Carter, a retired teacher who found a 2008 D double die obverse in his late father's cigar box. Sent to a grading service, the coin's subtle doubling on "In God We Trust" stunned experts. It sold for $90,000, funding Carter's dream vacation and proving that modern coins can still hide treasures. Why does the 2008 Hawaii Quarter resonate? For starters, it's a reminder that rarity isn't just about age. The 2008 D double die obverse emerged from a glitch in the mint's die-making process. A flaw so subtle that many overlook it. Magnify the date, and you'll see the telltale shadowing. A faint second strike that turns a mundane quarter into $1 million marvel. For error enthusiasts, this coin is a trophy. For collectors, the 2008 Hawaii Quarter is a lesson in vigilance. Always check for sharp details. The Honu's shell, the clarity of the hibiscus petals, and the boldness of E pluribus unum. Errors like off-center strikes, where the design is misaligned, or filled dies, where debris obscured part of the image, can push values into the hundreds. And remember, never clean a coin. Natural toning and luster are key to its worth. So, what's the takeaway? Never underestimate a modern quarter. Whether you're a casual collector or a seasoned numismatist, the 2008 Hawaii Quarter proves that history and fortune can be found in the most unexpected places. Check your rolls, your change, your inherited jars. You might just stumble upon a six-figure surprise. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of America's underappreciated coins, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your fellow history buffs and treasure hunters. And don't forget to stay tuned, because the next coin we're uncovering might just surprise you. There's a coin hiding in plain sight, right in your pocket change, that could be worth more than a vintage guitar, a classic car, or even a luxury watch. It's not some ancient relic or a gold piece buried in a treasure chest. It's the 2007 USA Wyoming State Quarter, a modern coin with a twist that's been quietly building a reputation in the numismatic world. You've probably handled one 100 times without a second thought, but what if I told you that a single 2007 Wyoming quarter, depending on its secrets, could fetch $15,000 to $110,000 at auction? Let's set the scene. It's 2007. The world is on the brink of economic upheaval. The iPhone is about to revolutionize communication, and the U.S. Mint is deep into the 50 states quarters program, a 10-year marathon that turned millions of Americans into amateur coin hunters. The Wyoming quarter, released that year as the 44th in the series, carries the weight of history, symbolism, and a quiet rebellion against the idea that modern coins can't be rare. Designed by Norman E. Namath and sculpted by Don Everhart, the reverse side features a bison, Wyoming's official state mammal, striding boldly across the plains. Behind it, the Great Seal of Wyoming rises, encircled by the state motto, Equal Rights, a nod to Wyoming's pioneering role in granting women the right to vote in 1869, decades before the 19th Amendment. Above, the word Wyoming arcs proudly, while below, the year 2007 and the phrase E pluribus unum anchor the design. It's a coin that tells a story of frontier spirit, equality, and the untamed beauty of the American West. But here's the kicker. Beneath its polished surface lies a mystery that's turning heads and opening wallets. The 2007 Wyoming quarter was struck at the Denver Mint, D mint mark, and Philadelphia Mint, P, with proof versions at San Francisco, S. Over 400 million were produced. Plenty for everyday transactions, right? But here's where things get interesting. While most of these coins are as common as the tumbleweeds that dot Wyoming's landscape, a tiny fraction were struck with errors so rare they've become the stuff of legend. Imagine a coin where the bison's horns seem to double in thickness, or where the state motto appears ghosted, as if etched twice. These are the hallmarks of a double die obverse, a minting glitch where the die strikes the coin more than once, creating a shadow effect on the date, lettering, or design. Or picture a quarter where the bison's hooves are smudged, its body misaligned, signs of an off-center strike, a mistake that occurs when the planchet shifts during minting. These aren't flaws, they're golden tickets. And if you've ever wondered why collectors spend hours under magnifying glasses, this is why. Now, let's talk numbers. A standard 2007 Wyoming quarter in circulated condition, worth exactly 25 cents. But take a look at the auction records. In 2015, a 2007 D-double die obverse sold for $18,000. By 2020, another example fetched $60,000. And just last year, a near-perfect MS-67 RD specimen with a rare die crack near the bison's tail shattered expectations when it sold for $110,000. That's right, a quarter worth less than a soda commanding 5 figures. Even non-error coins in top condition are gaining traction. A 2007 P quarter graded MS-67 recently sold for $1,200, while proofs in PR-69 condition hover around $50. But it's the anomalies that truly shine. The 2007 D-double die obverse, for instance, has become a trophy for error hunters, with confirmed examples trading hands for $15,000 to $110,000 depending on eye appeal and grading. Take the story of Sarah Thompson, a college student from Texas who stumbled upon a 2007 D-double die obverse in her grandmother's jewelry box. Sent to PCGS, the coin's subtle doubling on equal rights stunned experts. The sale funded her graduate studies and left her with a story she'll tell for life. Or consider James Carter, a retired postal worker who spent decades searching for a double die. After scouring thousands of rolls, he found one tucked inside a bank-wrapped bundle. Carter's persistence paid off when the coin sold for $90,000, proving that sometimes the greatest treasures are found through sheer determination. Why does the 2007 Wyoming quarter resonate so deeply with collectors? For starters, it's a perfect storm of rarity, mystery, and accessibility. Unlike ultra-rare coins locked away in museums, these quarters are recent enough that they could still be hiding in plain sight. Every time a new error surfaces, it reignites debates about how the mistake occurred and how many might still be out there. Some theories suggest the dies were accidentally polished too aggressively, erasing elements before striking. Others believe it was a deliberate act, a rogue mint employee trying to pull off the ultimate numismatic heist. Whatever the cause, the result is a coin that captures the imagination like few others. Beyond its status as a key date in the 50 States Quarters program, the 2007 Wyoming quarter also benefits from its connection to the broader collecting trend of seeking out modern errors. The 2000s were a golden age for minting anomalies, with coins like the 2000p Pennsylvania quarter extra leaf and the 2004D Wisconsin tail feather quarter captivating enthusiasts. The Wyoming quarter fits seamlessly into this niche, appealing to those who appreciate the thrill of the hunt and the allure of the unknown. So, what's the takeaway here? Never underestimate the power of a 25-cent coin. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone who's just starting to dig through old coin jars, the 2007 Wyoming quarter is a reminder that history is hiding in the most unexpected places. And if you've got a roll of quarters from the 2000s lying around, double-check them. You might just find yourself holding a piece of numismatic magic. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of America's most enigmatic coins, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your fellow history buffs and treasure hunters. And don't forget to stay tuned, because the next coin we're uncovering might just surprise you.